Welcome back. It's art time, class. Today, we're going to be making a pop-up 3D flower. Let's get started. To begin, you're going to need colorful paper, scissors, and glue. Now, when you think about flowers, they come in so many different shapes and colors. They're usually symmetrical, and they have petals. So we're going to be cutting out petals of different shapes and sizes, depending on the flower that you want to make. Let's go ahead and think about some colors. And I pulled some pinks and reds here with a little bit of purple. And I'm thinking of a flower that is kind of like a tulipy type shape. Like a, I don't know, like I have this longer strip here. And I'm thinking I could use this to create kind of a tube type shape. So maybe if I cut a bunch of strips out, let's see what I can create. Let's see what happens. And I want a little bit of pink, a little bit of this red, and a little bit of this red as well. So let's get my papers together. And I kind of need similar size and shape of all of them. So I'm going to layer them, and I'm going to cut them together in a group. Okay, let's put these to the side because you never know, might need them. And now that I've got these, let's cut out smaller strips. And they're all kind of the same size right now. Let's make a few that are bigger. Ooh, back over here. We've got some fun paper. All right, so I've got them, and look at that. Nice and organized. The more organized you are, the easier it's going to be to do stuff. And I kind of want to create like a cone shape for each of them. Ooh, I like the way that looks. How it comes to a point right there. And it's not a point right there. It's a point up here. Ooh, okay, so let's make some of those. And with my glue, I'm going to add just a little bit. And I want to be sure I smear it off that edge. See, it gets on my finger. That's okay. And I'm going to fold that. I want to squeeze that shut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm really trying to squeeze it. I don't know if you can see the pressure I'm putting on it right there. And then let's leave that alone and let that dry. Let's make a few more. So again, with this, to make a cone shape, I'm going to grab the top and I'm going to not just roll it, but I'm going to also pull it down a little bit. Kind of roll that. And again, I wanted to make the point right there. So I like that point. Okay. Ooh, that construction paper was a little easier to glue shut. This construction paper is a little thicker, so it takes a little harder to manipulate. The paper makes a difference. Sometimes you want like cardstock, colorful cardstock paper. Sometimes you want that thinner paper, like bulletin board paper. And in my school, I always ask my fellow teachers, save that unwanted pretty colorful paper because I can use it, and I do love using recycled paper. Here at home, I've got this nice construction paper to work with. Okay. I'm starting to see a little bit of my flower idea here. They're like little bit of tulips or something. Okay. So again, you gotta grab that point, roll it, and pull it down at the same time. Don't just, I mean, you could roll it, make a bunch of rolled ones. But if I want to make that cone shape, I gotta pull it down I don't want the double point, like that double point right there. That would look cool for another flower though. I want mine to a single point. Make sure I got enough glue smeared out. There we go. If I've got a little bit of that sticking up there, I can just... Pants are getting pretty messy. I'm gonna rub all that extra off. It dries a little faster too when I rub my hands. I'm not gonna wash my hands until I'm done working with the glue. And sometimes I'll have a little extra paper towel around just to help wipe these little extra bits of glue off. Okay, look at that, ready to go. Got a couple more here. This is gonna be so cute. It'll be like a bunch of little mini flowers. And sometimes that's the way flowers are. They come in like little bunches. Yeah, take that corner, roll it down, just like that. Not just a roll, but roll it down. And helps make that cone. That little spot, and you know what? I'm gonna make it there we go. Yes. Like that. I like how all these little cones are slightly different. Some of them have more of a point, some of them have less than a little, like a wider base. And that just makes all of them a little unique. Wait, first roll. Let's put my glue down first. There we go. That was kind of a big dot. Press. Okay. Alright, so let's just go ahead and use these guys. Ooh, they're so cute. Alright, how do I want to glue these together? I could put them around in a bunch like this. I'm making my own type of flower design. Ooh. I could glue them like that. That would be cool. I could get, let's see. I could get a little bit of this. And I could glue them all in a big circle going around. So I'd have something to glue them onto and they'd go around in a circle like that. What would that look like? Let's experiment with my pieces. Let's put these two. There we go. And then with these, I could add another layer. Ooh, that would be really pretty too. I think what I want to do is I want to glue them together. Like that. Let's do that. Oh, using this one. Here we go. So we'll glue, smear, and I'm going to glue these two together. And while I'm at it, let's keep going. Add this one now. Ah! Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to pause, let that a little time. While I'm doing that, I'm also kind of squeezing here, seeing if I can help it dry. And this part's coming up! Oh no! Okay. A little glue there, a little glue here, and I'm gonna glue you back down. Take that. Woo! Yes, this is looking cute. Okay. that. And this one right here? Yes. Let's do that. Yeah, this light pink just is the thickest, I think, of all the papers. It just not wants to stay glued. Let's just kind of hold that in place. Oh, it's getting crumpled. It's okay though. Once that glue dries, we can go back and move that paper around a little bit more. Ah! This one's totally squished. Ooh, looking cool. Okay, and then I could make more and add like another layer coming down if I wanted. Ooh, there's so many options. I think maybe right here. Let's get this guy glued down. And it coming down right here. Nice. Like that. I think the hardest part of this design is, since it's got all these curved shapes, you have to be really patient and let it dry. And I'm not being patient because I don't want my video to be super long. And then that guy will go right here. Ooh, looking pretty. Y'all see that? Ooh. And then on the back here, let's add, let's see what I've got. Ooh, I've got this piece right here. Or add a stem, a white stem. And I need this to be a little stronger. I'm going to put glue down one side of it. I'm going to fold this in half down here. And the glue this. See right there. Oh, it's hard not to crush these. And that will be my flower idea. I think I want to make the stem even stronger, so I might fold this again and add a little more glue, and once it dries, it will probably stay up a little bit more. Oh, it's so cute! Ew. A little cone flower. And that's just one idea. There's so many different ideas for creating pop-up 3D flowers, petals, flowers. I mean, they all come in so many different shapes and sizes and colors. It's hard to pick one idea. But as you saw, I just experimented, played around, and found what I liked and tried it out. And I hope you get to do the same. Till next time, keep being creative.